give them a bribe.
Hmm.
You can prove.
Hmm.
They can't make you fool because you are like I don't think in that matter you need a lawyer also,
Hmm.
because your words is only enough for them to prove. Like if you
Hmm.
have everything,
Hmm. Like if
it
you're
all
confident enough, you mean to say if you're confident enough, you have not done
confidence
anything?
enough. Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. If you keeping me for 2 3 days.
Hello. Hello.
Hello, good evening,
Good
ma'am.
evening. Good evening, Niyati. How are you doing today?
I'm doing great, ma'am. Thanks for the asking.
That's great. You're most welcome. And shall we start with the session? How was your day today?
My day was good.
Good. So, do you have a
Yeah,
weekend holiday or were you working today?
I work today.
You had work today?
Yes.
Okay. Usually people have weekends, so I thought you
No, I
maybe.
don't have that weekend.
No, you don't have a weekend
No,
holiday.
no.
Okay,
Yeah.
not a problem. Okay. So, the topic for today is unexpected challenges, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, okay. So now, last month, early in the morning, you hear a doorbell ring. Okay. Now you are in your
Yeah.
daily thing, getting ready to work, maybe, and then you go and open the door. And now there is police on your door. Okay. And the police says, Niyati, I'm not listening to anything. We are not going to listen to you for anything, and we are not going to tell you also what the charges are. You have to come with us to the police station. Hmm?
Yeah.
So now, what are you going to do? What will be your first reaction?
Yeah. If while I'm going to ready for the office and suddenly doorbell comes and I will be not aware about the outside will be the cop. So definitely my question will be what they are doing in my door, and they will suddenly ask me like, you come with us. So definitely I will get shocked, and I will ask them, what reason are you asking me to come with you?
Mm-hmm.
So and then if I ask them, I'll just keep asking, and I will visualize what have I'm done the wrong things that they came and they're taking me with them.
Mm-hmm.
So mm, yeah, so I will visualize like my past, whatever I have done, like if I might done something wrong, or like
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
but why they are taking me, and my
Why?
question will with them also, like why you are taking me with you.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, so many definitely I'll be shocked first thing.
Yes, yes, you're
Yes.
definitely shocked, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, Niyati. Now, while we are speaking over here, just a quick correction. Since we are
Okay.
finishing one, as I go on asking the question and you are done, I will give you a feedback. Okay. So now,
Okay.
when you answer this part of the question, you said doorbell comes. When I
Okay.
said somebody on a doorbell, you said somebody on a doorbell comes. So that would be a
Okay.
wrong sentence structure. You would say somebody rings the doorbell. It's a bell, right? So if
Yeah.
somebody rings a doorbell, you would go to see who it is, and then when you see it's the police on the door, so you said
Okay.
they are in my door. They can't be inside a door, right? So that is a wrong preposition that you use there. Okay, so that
Yeah.
becomes a wrong. You can say that somebody was on the door, somebody was at my door,
Wonderful.
knocking,
Yeah.
ringing the bell. So they were they were at my door, and you would ask them what happened and why are they taking you. That part was right. Only that first part somewhere you made some prepositional errors, and
Mhm.
yeah, so that's where I needed to correct you. Okay, now,
Okay.
you are trying to visualize what you did wrong, where did I do some mistake, but the cops are not ready to listen to you at all. They are just telling you, Niyati, you come with us to the police station, we are not listening to you.
Mhm.
So
Yes.
now, whom are you going to go? Obviously, you need to call somebody. So because you are not in that thing of going to office, you are getting late, right? So who is the first one that you're going to first call? Maybe your family, maybe your
Uh,
friend, maybe your colleague. Whom are you going to call?
Definitely from my family, my there could be my brother only. So
Okay.
because I can't call the lawyer because I don't know the problem, what
Situation.
the reason
Yes.
they are taking me with them. So
Mhm.
I'll call the family member only, and
Mhm.
then I'll tell the, "Oh, this is what happened with me. I don't know. Just come and help me."
Okay.
So they
Yes.
also will come definitely without the lawyer only because they also don't know what is the I mean what is the
Exactly.
situation, yeah, problem is.
Yes, right. That was the right thing to do. So you would first call your family member, you would call your brother, and you would update him on the present current situation, right? You would tell
Yes.
him whatever has happened, and you have no clue. So, yes. So by the time your brother comes, there is time, right? By the time he reaches to your house, maybe or whatever. Now, the police is there. They are not, as usual. They are not listening to you. They want you to come to the police station. So now you have to tell your boss something. So how are you going to, what are you going to tell your boss, and how are you going to manage this thing? Because you cannot tell your boss that there's a police, there is police on the door. He may understand. What do you think? How would this whole scenario work for you?
For that time, I can call, definitely I'll call the office and I have to inform them that I'm not able to come today to the office. I got some emergency, and I might be taking leave for 2 days or 3 days.
Okay.
That could be
Okay.
that much emergency. It's came to me, and once I will once I'll get time, I will let you know, update you about that when I can join the office again.
Office. Okay. Yes. So that would be a wise answer. Now, Niyati, you said emergency. It came to me.
Hmm,
When
hmm.
you said just now that I would tell my boss or manager, whoever it is, that, well, I have an emergency. You would say, I have an emergency at home. You will not
Okay.
say emergency came to me. That would be a wrong sentence structure. You
Okay.
would say, I have some emergency at home. That's the reason I wouldn't be able to come to office maybe for 2 to 3 days.
Hmm.
Yes, or there's something come up urgently. That's the reason I won't be able to come to office for the next 2 to 3 days.
Okay.
Yeah. So either way,
Hmm.
there are these two options that I give you. Okay. So you could say any one
Okay,
of
fine.
these. Okay. Okay.
Hmm,
Now you
hmm,
have
hmm.
asked your boss for holiday, and okay, he says, fine, done. So now you are going, you have taken care of your boss, you have taken care, you have informed your family, and now you're going with with this police who is there with you. They are taking you to the police station. Now,
Hmm,
how are you going to tell the police that, how are you going to talk to them? How are you going to convince them that you are innocent? Maybe they got a wrong address. Maybe there could be some other person with the name Niyati, maybe something,
hmm,
right? So, how are you going
hmm.
to convince them that whoever they have caught is the wrong person, obviously? How will you
Hmm.
convince them?
Um, I just first thing I will ask them what reason you have arrested me, what
Yes,
charges is there,
yes,
definitely, and
yes,
maybe you making some wrong, but what is my what crime I have done or what wrong I have done somewhere. You
mm,
just tell me, then I can tell you the problem. I mean, how I'll explain. Like, if you tell me the what reason you have arrested me, then I will explain you. Then I
yes,
will tell you that,
yes.
yeah, what happened with me. Without any explanation, why you arrested me, I can't tell you the truth.
Without explanation, why have you arrested me, or why you have arrested, I wouldn't know, right? Why am I
Yes,
arrested, right?
yes.
So okay, so then how would you prove that you are not that person whom they have got you there? Would you ask for some identity, or would you ask them to show you a warrant maybe? How are you going to see that, well, I'm not that person, I'm innocent?
Yeah, yes. I mean, I can ask them first thing that, then what reason? Who is the dead? Or you can just no, okay, which place? That
Yes.
everything I need to, like, for the address, the person picture, or how old or any identity do you have, like any identity card, like I can
Hmm.
see is
Hmm.
that the person, or how many
Hmm.
family member they have, where he
Hmm.
went, where the crime happened, which
Hmm.
area happened, I've been there or not. You can check the CCTV footage also. So
Hmm.
that's the reason you can, like, I mean, that kind of thing I can deliver and present to them.
Present. Okay. Now,
Hmm.
Niyati, they will tell you, you know what, Niyati, I'm not listening to anything of this. You will
Hmm.
have to stay here for 2 to 3 days. Okay. So now you cannot wait there in the prison or whatever, wherever in the jail there. So now, basically, you come to know that they want something under the table. Okay.
Hmm.
So
Hmm.
now, would you give them that money, even though you're innocent? Hmm.
Hmm.
But then you have your work to do. You have to go home. You cannot be sitting there in the jail just because they have got a wrong person. You know very well you are innocent, right? There is some
Hmm.
misunderstanding there. Maybe they have got some wrong file, wrong information. You know that very well.
Hmm.
So now, are you going to say, okay, tell me whatever you want, I will give you, or whatever money you all want, let me go home or let me get back to my work because this is all a big confusion? Or
Hmm.
will you say, okay, no, I will sit here, you all find out what you're, I will not be giving you anything under the table. Like if they ask you, like, okay, we can leave you provided you give us so much money.
So
Will you,
definitely I won't give any under the table,
you won't
because
bribe
I
them?
have not done anything wrong, any
Yes,
crime. So
yes,
you can check 1 month के footage, 1 month footage by schedule, like what time I leave
leave
from
and
home,
what?
what time I reach to the office, what time I leave the office, what time I reach home. So you can check all the footage and let me know that which day I have done the wrong, or
Hmm.
which day I have done the crime.
Crime.
So yeah, so
Yeah,
that
so you would not give any bribe to them.
no,
No bribe, right? Very good.
no.
So now, do you think giving bribe, now suppose if there was some person who was like, had to go, or for some reason, maybe this person had to go, maybe, suppose let's say you had a small baby at home and
Hmm.
you cannot be, so, or a small child at home and you have to go and you will give this under the table. You say, okay, take whatever the money is. I'll go home and then let me see what my lawyer says, or I will go to a lawyer, hire a lawyer, and we'll leave them up to them. Now, do you think corruption do you think corruption is good or corruption is a bad thing?
Corruption is a definitely bad thing.
Bad
If
thing, right?
I'm saying, if you are 100%, if you are correct, so you don't need to have to give them a bribe.
Hmm.
You can prove,
Hmm.
they can't make you fool, because you are like I don't think in that matter you need a lawyer also,
Hmm.
because your words is only enough for them to prove, like if you
Hmm.
have everything.
Hmm. Like if
It
you're
or
confident enough, you mean to say if you're confident enough, you have not done
confidence
anything?
enough, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. If you keeping me for 2 3 days, and okay, I'm ready to hear, but you just find, if you can't find anything, what I can do for that, that time I might hire lawyer.
Hmm. Hmm. Yes. But then, yes. So you feel that no, we should not give them bribe in any condition, and that's how. So you think, how do you think we can deal with this corruption thing? Like, because as I said, it depends from situation to situation. Like suppose if you are going, you will say, yes, I will not give them bribe. I will not do any corruption. Okay. Now, suppose you are going next day to office, you are on your bike, you forgot your helmet, and you have a meeting to attend, very urgent, and you're already running late. Okay. And in that
Hmm.
hurry, you forgot your bike, you forgot your helmet. And
Hmm.
there itself, you find a traffic police Havaldar standing over there, and he says, Nitya, come on, you need to pull over, and he will charge you for something. He'll say, come on, come with me to the police station.
Yeah, I'll tell you to my experience. It happened with me once, because
Wow.
my front scooty has no number. I mean, something happened with that scooty, and it came out. The number is like
The
number
number
plate
plate
was
came out.
came out. So I was going because I had no day off. So I was thinking when I get a day off, I'll fix it. So in between that, they caught me, and they asked me. Then I said, "You are stopped me just because my front now number is not there." They said yes. I said okay. So you have to pay this much for the challan. I said okay. Then give me the receipt. I can't pay you like as it is like this
Yeah.
the amount. Give me the
Without the
receipt. I'll pay
without the
because it's
receipt.
my mistake. I have done. I'm ready to pay,
Hmm.
but give me the receipt of chala. So they made it and just hand it to me, and I'll pay that what that time 200. So okay, no problem.
Yeah. Okay. So did they do that? Did they give you the receipt?
Yeah, they gave the receipt.
They gave you the receipt. Okay, that
Yeah,
was
they gave
good.
it.
So you
Yeah,
knew that the money
and they
went to
asked
the
me
judges.
also. They asked me when they caught someone. They asked all the papers also, like your RC
Mm,
book, your PUC,
mm,
your
mm.
insurance. I do all the everything every year, so
Hmm.
I don't have to worry about that. So
Yes, so
everything
you had
they asked me.
updated.
Yeah. Yeah, I showed him everything I have. Okay, then just give me the receipt. I'm ready to pay because I know it's my mistake.
Yes. So then they gave you the receipt.
Yeah, yeah, they gave the
That
receipt.
was good. So now, okay, now that was very good. So now we are coming back to this situation. Now you came, now you said, no, I'm not giving the money. And now your brother and everybody is there and they solve the issue. And then they come to know the cops realize, oh, it was some mistake on their end. And they say, okay, Nitya, we are sorry. They apologize to you for whatever they have done. And they say, now you can go home. Okay. So
Mhm.
now, how are you going to explain this situation next day in the office? Now, when your boss comes to, your colleagues and all, they will be asking, obviously, Nitya, what happened? Where were you?
Obviously.
So, how are you going to explain to them this bizarre situation?
Yeah, definitely my colleagues, my boss will ask me that what the emergency was. They are also worried about me that what happened. So and I will tell them that this the incident happened. They took me to the police station. There is I mean they took me the police station. They asked me so many questions without telling me that. Without telling the what is the crime was, but they will just keep asking me, and then somehow I managed them to like that I was the wrong person who you have arrested. So then later they I mean they they ex no they investigated the case whole thing, so they found they I'm the wrong person. The right one is from the somewhere else. I mean, I can't
Someone
say
else,
the
the
other one, like
somebody
yeah,
else.
yeah, someone else. So that's the situation. But the experience for 3 days in the police station was it's a very bad experience. But yes, that's all about.
Okay, so you did good, Nitya. You did good. Okay, and now here while you were speaking, one place you said while you were speaking at the beginning, you said, "What charges is there?" Now it was
Okay,
charges. So again, it's a plural form. So how would you say what charges?
what charges?
What charges? You said like, what charges is there against me? So instead of that, how would you reframe? Can you think about it where you made this mistake? What charges? Charges is a singular or a
What
plural.
no? What charge they have put it on
Yeah.
me?
Or not put it. You would say, what charges
Put
do you
on
have? What charges do you have against me?
what charges
Charges do you have
do
against
you
me?
have against on me? Okay.
Not on me. You would not put a preposition on there. You would just say, what charges do you have against me?
Do you have against me? Okay.
Okay, yeah. So you would say, what
Mm.
charges do you have against me? Then again, when you were saying emergency, it came to me. I don't know where you were speaking at the beginning, somewhere. You said in
Yeah, yeah,
emergency.
yeah. I said that. I said that. Definitely they will ask me what emergency. They ask me what emergency came to you like. So they
Huh.
definitely they wanted to know about my. They have a curiosity to know my
Yeah, your
emergency.
manager. Yeah, in the office,
Yeah.
right? We were talking about the office. So they
Yes.
will. So,
Yes.
so that time you said emergent. What emergency? It came to me. So that again, there is a little sentence structure error there. You would say, my colleagues would ask, what was the emergency that you had to take a leave for 3 to 4 days? What was the emergency?
What was the emergency? You took 2 to 3 days
For
day off. Yeah.
leave. Yeah, so what was this emergency? So and then you said yes, you were in whatever the misunderstanding was there, and then you would say the experiences without telling me what this you were discussing your experience when you were saying the last sentence with your
Mm-hmm.
boss or your colleagues. You said yes, the experience in the in the jail was very bad.
Yes.
Yeah, for 2 to 3 days when you were kept there. So then you would say the experience in it without telling me what they kept me there, without telling me what happened. They had kept me there in the jail without letting me know what happened.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the last part when you say, like, you were there 2 to 3 days. So when everybody asked you where were you to, what was the emergency, like where were you for the last 2 to 3 days? So what would you reply? You said
I said they they put it in my in jail.
they put it. See, so you would not say they put me in jail without giving me
They put me
right
in jail.
jail, without
Yeah.
giving me a right reason, or without explaining me the reason behind it.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Without explaining the reason behind it, or without telling me what it was, they just didn't listen to me and they put me behind bars. And now then when they realized that it was not me but somebody else,
Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah.
yeah, that's the
Mm-hmm.
way the conversation would go. Okay, so
Okay.
uh, not to worry, you are doing good. There's just a little here and there. Yes, you are making a little grammatical mistakes, but then we will do as I,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, we still have time. So there's you can hear me, right?
Yes, I can hear you.
Yes, great. So let me just come to the next part. Let me see. Now your reaction you told. Now, how will you react to this bizarre situation? Okay, now let us come to some words, vocabulary words. Like we
Mhm.
have, but before I start that, do you have any questions over here in this part? Any place where you think that how do I do something right or wrong over here in these sentences that I corrected you right now, where I told you you are doing some like charge plural when you're changing from plural to
Yes.
singular, and again past tense
Uh,
present tense.
when I speak in flow, I make those kind of mistakes like charges or sometimes
Missing on the
if I
helping
say
verbs.
English, so English like that. And if
Huh.
I take little pause and then I speak like slow, then it's okay.
Then
Then
it's okay.
in
Yes.
sentence I can, yeah. And when I speak in flow, like then the time I don't realize what I'm talking.
Yeah, I think when you talk a little fast, I think when your speed increases, then you don't realize what you're talking. But when you talk slow, when
Ye-
you're thinking and talking, then it is you know very well where
ye-
you're doing a mistake.
Yes.
Right? Okay, not a
Yeah.
problem. So at the beginning, what you could do is reduce your speed, talk slow. You know what
I'm
you're.
trying later.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. Take your time, not a problem. We are here to help you. We are there here
Yes.
for you
Yeah.
here. So take your time, not a problem. So then, if you like think and talk, then maybe once you get that structure right, the framing of the sentences right,
Yes.
then you can slowly increase your speed, right?
Yes.
But
Yeah.
if you're talking fast and you're talking wrong, then you're going to bang and then there's an accident there.
Yes.
Yeah.
It
So
happens.
avoid accidents. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So not a problem. Like right now, it's like you're driving. It's a new thing for you. Yes, there would be some accidents. Yes, you
Something.
would.
Yeah.
Yes, but then you will learn. The more accidents, the faster you would learn. So it's okay.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So these were the feed. This was the feedback that I had to give to you. And let's come to the. Have you? Did you get a chance to go through the vocabulary for today, which was given to you?
Not much.
Okay.
I didn't
Okay.
get time, and I just
Yes.
once I read when I came from I come from the office, and I just read
Yes.
once only. I didn't remember also what was there.
Yes, not a problem. So you read once, you went through the topic,
Um,
what was there. So you are aware what is to be. Okay, not a
yeah.
problem. So now here, when we are doing, there's this word called arson is like setting fire to a building. That's called arson. There's
Mm-hmm.
assault. Have you heard of the word assault? You must have heard it in news.
Assault I
And
have heard. Yes, assault
yes.
I have heard many
So can
times.
you tell me
Yeah.
what does it mean according to you? What does assault mean?
Assault means you are hitting someone badly.
Hitting someone, yeah, someone being attacked, right? There was a
Attack.
physical
Yeah, attack
assault.
kind of. Yeah.
Yes, maybe someone coming in the night, especially
Yes.
lady, somebody was,
Mm.
assaulted, physically assaulted. So physically
Yes.
assaulted means attacking someone. Now drunk
Mm-hmm.
driving, you must be, this is again a very easy word, drunk driving. So what
Yeah.
comes to your head? Somebody is drunk and driving, right?
Yes.
So it was very easy.
Trunk.
So this word
Easy.
is
Yeah.
very easy, drunk driving. That means somebody who is under the influence of alcohol, you could say, and who is
Yes.
driving. So that's called drunk driving. Now, assassination. Assassination, have you heard of this word assassination?
No,
Oh,
I
okay.
haven't.
Assassination is killing a famous person or a public figure. Like when you have somebody, a simple person like you and me, we would just say where somebody was killed by somebody. But when you have somebody
Mm-hmm.
like a prime minister or somebody on a higher levels, so that time they would use the word he was, instead of saying he was killed by somebody, they would say he was assassinated.
Assassinated.
Yeah, that means he was killed. So that means then this they're talking about a higher rank of people, maybe
Mm-hmm.
some famous person or some very big public figure. So they would say he was
Mm-hmm.
assassinated, means he was killed by somebody. Okay, so the
Okay.
word would be assassinated.
Assassinated.
Yes, assassinated. Now, the next word is abduction. Have you heard this word abduction? This is a common word. If you have not heard,
Abduct.
abduction.
No,
Abduction.
no.
No. Okay, taking someone away by force or demanding money for their, the other word would be kidnapping.
Okay.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
So that the other word for this would be abduct. This child was abducted while coming from school, and now they are asking for a ransom. That means he was
Mm-hmm.
kidnapped.
Okay.
Yes. So this
Abducted.
would be abducted. Bigamy
Mm-hmm.
is marrying someone when you already married to another person, then that is called bigamy. Blackmail. Blackmail is a very easy word you must be knowing.
Yeah,
Somebody
that I've.
emotionally
Mm-hmm.
blackmails you or somebody blackmails you for whatever reason,
Mm-hmm.
right? So this is a word
Mm-hmm.
that you know. Bombing. Have you heard the word bombing? This is a very easy word again. Bombing.
Bomb.
Bombs. When some cities were bombed, bomb.
Bombed. Yeah. Uh-huh.
Yes.
Yeah.
So bombing.
Yes.
So bombing means
Bomb.
detonating. Bombing means detonating an explosive device with the plan of harming people. You know that these people planned on bombing many cities, or the
Mm-hmm.
terrorists had a plan of bombing many villages in this particular area.
Mm-hmm.
So
Mm-hmm.
bombing,
Yes.
yeah, it's a verb. It's an action of blasting. Bombing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Then, have you heard the word homicide?
Home.
Homicide. Homicide. This again is a
Mm-hmm.
homicide. That is again killing a person on purpose. When you kill somebody on purpose, then it's called
Mm-hmm.